Are there any responsibilities that the men of this generation need to be held accountable for?
For sure.
Absolutely.
For sure. A man's supposed to get his bread up.
That's right.
And not be making women when he knows he's going to have kids in poverty.
Facts.
He shouldn't want that. And then have, even when he make a mistake and do that one, then he go have another one. If the shit was fucked up with the first one, why would you have another one?
Facts.
And your money ain't up. And you don't want to go to school, better yourself, or get a trade, or bring your money up. How you expect you and her is gonna live? Like, that's the guy's responsibility.
Definitely.
But there's people doing sometimes. Some people doing that. Other people are not doing that. Some men are doing that. Some men are not doing that. But the women want the men, a lot of times, who ain't doing that, who's cool. Right? But on the flip side, there are women who want men who are like 6 figures and up.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But the delusion is that, we already know the delusion.
What I'm seeing now is that the women don't want the men for nothing other than a sexual object.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's part of the problem.
Mm-hmm.
You can want the man for a sexual object, but you don't have to bring a life into the picture.
That's right.
Fuck him and go home.
That's another thing too. There's a lot of women that want children, but they don't want the baggage of a man, so they're perfectly fine with being a single mom.
That's true.
They don't want the baggage of a man because they're picking men with baggage. They're not picking men who help their situation.
No, there's a lot of successful women that go to sperm banks as well too. They just don't want to deal with men.
And why?
That like
they don't want to be under the control of a man.
No,
they don't want to be.
They're contributing to the family problems.
A lot of women don't want to deal with the infidelity. So they just cut the middleman out, give me a child, and go about your fucking business.
And what does that do for the child? You're harming the child now.
Yes, because you're being
You're
selfish.
making a decision that's selfish and is harmful to the child. Because the stats already say what single mother households have less chances for the ideal situation. That's already a known thing. We don't have to debate that.
Yeah.
Alright, so why would you make that choice if you know you're going to give your child a less chance to be successful? Because you don't want to deal with him. That's your selfishness.
I beg to differ because I come
Different on what?
I come from a double parent household, and my fit brothers and sisters are fucked up. So it's like it's like a roll. When it comes, what I'm trying to say is when it comes to children, it's a roll of the dice.
Yes, but the roll of the dice is better on average when you have two rational people whose best interest of the child is in their mind.
And the odds of that happening are slim.
No.
In our community.
In our community, yeah.
No, I'm talking about.
But in general, no. That's the normal thing. That's normally how it goes in the world.
There are so many people. Just even in, I'm gonna use a small person. Even in Tasha K's chat, she has like 60-something thousand subscribers, and you can see how mindless those 60,000 people are. If she says yay, they say yay. If she says how high, they say we're gonna jump.
And these are mostly women.
I mean, no, male and women.
No, but
male and female. And we could even go to Beyonce's fan base, Nicki Minaj's fan base, Jay-Z's fan base.
That doesn't make them mindless.
Most of their audiences are women.
What I'm saying is, stick with me here.
Okay.
There are so many people out there that are on sheep shit.
So,
and I feel like
you moving the goalposts.
I feel like no. What I'm saying is I feel like instead of trying to cast the responsibilities and the accountabilities on a gender, I feel like people should be more proactive on the fact that we need to get our mind, spirit, and body.
We can't solve
at a certain point.
We can't solve the problem until we know what is the problem.
And that's the problem. People's mind, body, and spirit.
Did you hear what I said? We can't solve the problem until we know what the problem is. And we're stuck into not knowing what the problem is. Men blaming women, women blaming men. It's kind of been evaluated already.
You know,
but wait. Just peep, right? When you ask us, do you think that men need to be responsible? Are there any responsibilities on men? You see, like we was able to say it. Yes.
It was very short.
No, because
and vague.
No, it wasn't short and vague. He said basically, get your money up
and make proper decisions.
Make proper decisions so that what you can be responsible and be able to take care of a family, right? Because once your money is up, you have more options. You can do different things, right? And in the past, that's been the issue with us. Oh, y'all been broke. Y'all don't got no money. Da da da. So over time, if you notice, black men they've grown. You know what I'm saying, as far as financially, as far as being incarcerated, all that, like we've gotten better over the last, 10 years, 10, 20 years, right? So that our issues, we know our issues. Y'all tell it to us all the time. Y'all been telling us, and we acknowledge it, right? We never say, oh no.
But y'all don't acknowledge.
Y'all don't acknowledge y'all issues.
Acknowledge, you keep moving the goalposts.
Yeah, you keep saying, but why is there a responsibility for the men? It's like, no, it's because the men are not marriage minded, and this is like, so every time we say the women is something, you always seem to say it's not the women, it's something else.
No.
Yes, that's what you've been doing.
What I'm saying is, it's not the women and it's not the men. It is deeper than that.
No, it can't be.
What's it deeper?
What's it deeper?
It is the belief system.
Of who?
Once a person changes their belief system, their thoughts and their actions.
But you're being too vague now. Mm-hmm. What is the belief that needs to be changed?
Like, everybody has their own unique belief system, right?
What's the wrong belief system that is?
But some believe. Everybody knows what's flawed in their belief system. Like, for example, in my family, what happens in the house stays in the house. That was a flawed belief system. Because of that, there was years and years of pain and trauma that was never undone, right? Once I found out that belief system was flawed, I was able to dissect it, change it, and modify certain behaviors. Or a belief system like men ain't shit. Once you find out that is a part of your belief system, now you can erase that and put a new belief system in there. Well, the men I dealt with wasn't shit. Okay. Now your thinking is going to change.
So